Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving into a piece of numismatic history that has stirred curiosity for decades: the United States Susan B. Anthony $1 coin from 1979. Don't let its modest appearance fool you. This coin, in the right condition with the right features, has sold for absolutely jaw-dropping amounts, and by the end of this video you'll understand why collectors are chasing it down like buried treasure. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was a groundbreaking coin. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman who wasn't a fictional or symbolic figure. Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer of the women's rights movement, made her mark in American history, and this coin was minted in her honor. It was meant to replace the larger Eisenhower dollar with a smaller, more practical design for everyday use. But as history would have it, the coin wasn't widely accepted in circulation, yet that's what makes it so appealing to collectors today. Many were set aside, stored away, or forgotten, leaving a handful of pristine, high-grade coins and rare errors that are now worth a fortune. Now let's get into what makes the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar truly special. First off, there's the highly sought-after, wide rim, or near-date variety. On early strikes of the 1979 coin, the rim was closer to the date, almost touching it. This design was changed shortly after, creating two distinct versions for collectors to hunt: the wide rim and the narrow rim. The wide rim, or near date, is the scarcer of the two and is in much higher demand, especially in top condition. If you have a $1,979, check the spacing between the rim and the date. If it's tight, you might just have a rare variety on your hands. Another collector's favorite is the proof coin with a mint mark variation. The 1979 S-proof dollar was struck in San Francisco and features two versions of the S mint mark: a Type 1, which is more blob-like and less defined, and a Type 2, which is much clearer and sharper. Type 2 is far rarer and can fetch a huge premium, especially if graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC. These tiny details can make a huge difference in value, which is why serious collectors study their coins so closely and get them authenticated and graded. We also need to talk about minting errors, because this is where the big money lies. Some 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars were struck on the wrong planchets, like dimes or foreign coins, creating striking anomalies that are instantly recognizable and extremely rare. Others include off-center strikes, double strikes, or coins that were struck with improperly aligned dies. These errors are not only rare but incredibly interesting, offering a real look into the inner workings of the U.S. Mint. Finding a Susan B. Anthony dollar with one of these mistakes is like finding a hidden chapter of minting history, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the privilege of owning one. Don't forget the importance of high-grade condition. Coins that have never been in circulation, also known as uncirculated or mint-state coins, are much more valuable than worn ones. A 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in MS67 or higher can bring in serious offers, especially when paired with a rare variety or error. The combination of a clean surface, sharp strike, and historical significance is irresistible to serious collectors, and auction houses are increasingly showcasing these coins to an eager audience. The popularity of the Susan B. Anthony dollar has grown significantly in recent years. As more collectors recognize the coin's importance, rarity, and unique varieties, the demand has surged. Auctions have revealed some incredible results. Rare varieties and high-grade examples have fetched impressive sums, especially those with certified grades and documented errors. With more eyes on these coins than ever before, it's an exciting time to be a collector or even just a curious treasure hunter checking your old coin jars. If you're wondering how to find out whether your coin is valuable, here's what to do: get a magnifying glass and take a close look at the rim, the date, and the mint mark. Look for the wide rim variety or the Type 2S mint mark if it's a proof coin. If anything seems unusual, like doubling, an off-center strike, or strange weight, it might be time to get it authenticated. Submitting your coin to a reputable grading service can unlock its full potential and reveal just how rare your piece really is. What makes this coin even more exciting is that it still shows up in circulation from time to time. You might find it in a roll of dollar coins from the bank, in your change from a vending machine, or even in an old collection passed down through your family. The key is to look carefully, pay attention to the details, and always remember that great discoveries often come in small packages. Now for the part that will blow your mind. The most valuable known sale of a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, featuring a rare mint error, certified high grade, and excellent preservation, reached an astonishing $100,000. Yes, you heard that right. $100,000 for a $1 coin. This isn't just pocket change, it's a slice of American history, a rare collectible, and a potential life-changing discovery. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's fun, it's historical, and it can lead to incredible rewards for those who pay attention to the small details. Have you found a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in your collection? Do you think you might have one with a rare feature or error? Tell us about it in the comments. We'd love to hear your story, answer your questions, and maybe even feature your find in an upcoming video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next incredible coin reveal. Second rare coin, we're turning our spotlight onto one of the most beautifully designed and highly fascinating coins in modern U.S. currency, the United States Sacagawea $1 coin from the year 2000, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, you may have come across this golden-colored coin in your change jar or tucked inside an old drawer and thought nothing of it. But let me tell you, certain versions of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar are incredibly rare and in high demand, and some have fetched jaw-dropping prices that will blow your mind by the end of this video. The Sacagawea dollar was first issued in 2000 as a way to reinvigorate the use of dollar coins in everyday transactions, while also paying tribute to a remarkable historical figure. Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark during their expedition across the American frontier, became the face of this coin. On the reverse side, we see her carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, a powerful image that captures strength, guidance, and courage. With a golden hue made from a manganese brass alloy and a smooth, elegant finish, the coin was truly designed to stand out and inspire pride in American heritage. While millions of Sacagawea dollars were minted in 2000, it's the rare errors and exceptional specimens that have made this coin a hot commodity among collectors. And one version in particular has become legendary in the numismatic community, the 2000 Cheerios Sacagawea dollar. These coins were distributed in specially marked Cheerios cereal boxes as part of a promotional campaign by the U.S. Mint to raise awareness for the new dollar. But what collectors soon discovered is that the Cheerios coins had a slightly different reverse design, an eagle with enhanced, high-detail tail feathers that were more defined than the standard version. This design was later modified, making the Cheerios version incredibly rare and immensely valuable. If you happen to have a 2000 Sacagawea dollar that came from a Cheerios box, or even just looks slightly sharper on the eagle's tail, it's time to take a much closer look. This enhanced tail feather design is not easily visible to the naked eye, so use a magnifying glass and inspect the fine details. If your coin has this variant, you may be holding something extraordinary in your hands. The numismatic world recognizes this as one of the key modern varieties, and collectors are constantly hunting for it, but that's not all. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar is also famous for its mule error, one of the most dramatic and unexpected mistakes in U.S. Mint history. A mule error occurs when two dies that were never meant to be paired together are accidentally used during minting. In this case, a small number of Sacagawea dollars were struck with the obverse of a Washington state quarter. Yes, you heard that right, George Washington on the front, and Sacagawea's eagle on the back. This shocking mint blunder created one of the rarest coins in American history, and only a handful are known to exist. If you find one of these in the wild, you're looking at a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Another detail that collectors love to examine is the overall strike quality and luster of the 2000 Sacagawea coin. Coins with strong, clear features, no wear, and full mint luster are much more desirable than average circulated examples. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state 68 or higher can bring in serious money, especially if they also feature one of the rare errors or design varieties. The demand for pristine examples of this coin continues to rise, making them a must-have for serious collectors and investors. Recent auctions have shown just how valuable this coin can be when it combines rarity, condition, and historical intrigue. A 2000p Cheerios dollar in top condition has sold for thousands, while mule errors have brought in enormous figures from eager collectors wanting to secure one of the rarest minting mistakes of modern times. These aren't just coins, they are symbols of modern numismatic excitement, blending history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery into one small piece of golden metal. Now, you might be asking, how do I know if my 2000p Sacagawea dollar is valuable? Start by checking where the coin came from. If it was part of a cereal promotion, look closely for that enhanced eagle detail. Next, compare it to a standard Sacagawea dollar and see if anything stands out in the feather lines or strike quality. If you suspect you might have a rare mule error or unusual feature, don't clean the coin, submit it to a reputable grading service. Professional grading adds credibility and can dramatically increase a coin's market value when you decide to sell or showcase it. It's also important to remember that the Sacagawea dollar series has captured the hearts of many collectors because of its significance and stunning design. The 2000p issue marked the beginning of this era, and for that reason alone, it's an essential part of any serious modern coin collection. With the added excitement of rare variants and the ongoing interest in finding hidden gems, the value of this coin will only continue to rise in the years ahead. And now, for the incredible part you've all been waiting for. One of the most exceptional examples of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, featuring the rare mule error, in near-perfect condition, sold for a jaw-dropping $45,000, that's right, $45,000 for a coin you might have passed over without a second thought. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. It's not just about history or hobby, sometimes, it's about unlocking value that's been hidden in plain sight. Your coin jar, your old wallet, or even your childhood cereal box could hold a key to something extraordinary. Third expensive coin, we're diving into a coin that blends modern design with the legacy of our nation's leaders, the U.S. Presidential Gold $1 coin from 2007, specifically the fourth presidential release, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin honors James Madison, one of the founding fathers and the fourth President of the United States, and it holds far more than just historical value. Stay with us, because this 2007p James Madison dollar could be hiding a secret that turns it from a common coin into a six-figure treasure. The Presidential $1 coin program was launched in 2007 with a bold vision, to celebrate the history of America's leaders by featuring them on circulating dollar coins, starting with George Washington and continuing chronologically. The fourth release in that inaugural year was James Madison, the man often called the father of the Constitution. These coins were minted in high quantities for circulation, but not all of them are equal. Some were struck with such unique errors or preserved in such pristine condition that they've become highly coveted in the world of numismatics. The 2007p Madison dollar coin is distinct in its design and presentation. The obverse features a sharp, detailed portrait of President Madison, accompanied by his name, order in office, and years of service. The reverse shows the Statue of Liberty, symbolizing freedom and the enduring spirit of the nation. What sets these coins apart, however, is the edge. Instead of inscriptions being on the face, the mottos E Pluribus Unum, In God We Trust, the mint mark, and the year were placed on the coin's edge. This new placement opened the door for a series of fascinating and highly collectible minting errors. One of the most famous and valuable error types on this coin is the missing edge lettering. This happens when the coin bypasses the edge lettering process entirely, resulting in a smooth edge with no inscriptions. It may seem like a small detail, but to collectors, it's a golden opportunity, literally. These edge error coins are rare, especially when discovered in perfect uncirculated condition, and can fetch eye-watering prices depending on their grading and certification. Another prized anomaly is the double edge lettering error. This occurs when the coin passes through the lettering process twice, leading to overlapping or doubled inscriptions. Sometimes these double inscriptions are even misaligned or inverted, creating truly one-of-a-kind examples that stand out in any collection. These kinds of minting errors aren't just rare, they are celebrated. Collectors seek them out because they represent fascinating slip-ups in the production of what's supposed to be a standardized, flawless coin, and let's not forget the positioning errors. Some edge lettering appears upside down, known among collectors as inverted edge lettering. While not as dramatic as a missing or doubled edge, these subtler errors still add significant value and interest. It's these small quirks that turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary discovery. To determine if you have a valuable 2007 James Madison presidential dollar, first examine the edge under good lighting. Look for missing lettering, doubling, or an unusual orientation. If the edge is blank or shows unusual features, your coin could be an error variety. Then, check the coin's overall condition. Coins with no signs of wear, strong strikes, and full luster are significantly more valuable. The highest prices go to coins that are professionally graded MS67 or higher by trusted services like PCGS or NGC. These grading services can also confirm edge lettering errors and issue special designations that increase the coin's market appeal. This series of presidential dollars was already popular among collectors, but the discovery of these rare variants in the Madison coin took that excitement to the next level. Over the years, several of these error coins have made headlines at auctions. In one particularly memorable case, a high-grade Madison dollar missing its edge lettering, still in mint-fresh condition, stunned collectors when it sold for a price that left everyone speechless. The coin was submitted for grading, confirmed as authentic, and entered into auction bidding that soared higher than anyone expected, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the highest recorded value for one of these rare 2007 James Madison presidential dollars with a dramatic minting error, graded in near-perfect condition, reached an astonishing $105,000. Yes, you heard that right, $105,000 for a single $1 coin. That's the incredible potential of modern error coins. It's not just about age, it's about uniqueness, quality, and collector demand. A coin that was once used to buy a cup of coffee might now buy you a luxury car or even help pay for a house, so now it's your turn. Check your collection, go through your old change, look through those coin rolls. Examine the edges, inspect for errors, and if something looks unusual, don't ignore it. It could be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the entire presidential series. And if you think you found something special, take the next step and get it graded. That decision could change everything. If you found a James Madison presidential dollar with missing edge lettering or another error, or if you have any questions about your collection, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us your story. Our community is full of passionate collectors and we're always eager to help identify rare finds and celebrate your discoveries. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible coin breakdown like this one. Especially, we're unlocking the story behind a truly fascinating piece of American numismatics, the U.S. presidential gold $1 coin from 2008, featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams, struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While these coins were released as part of a modern series celebrating the legacy of our nation's presidents, this particular 2008 John Quincy Adams gold dollar has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, and for good reason. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change how you see this coin forever. The Presidential Gold Dollar series was introduced to honor the first 39 presidents of the United States with uniquely designed gold-plated dollar coins. The 2008 release marked the 6th president in the series, John Quincy Adams, a key architect in early American diplomacy and policy. On the obverse, you'll find a dignified portrait of Adams, accompanied by inscriptions detailing his presidential order and years in office. The reverse proudly displays the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and enduring American values. But what makes the 2008 John Quincy Adams coin truly exceptional isn't just its historical significance, it's the rare errors and variations that have surfaced, sparking huge excitement among collectors. One of the most sought-after error varieties on this coin is the missing edge lettering. Unlike standard issues, where the edge of the coin features inscriptions like the year, mint mark, and mottos, some 2008 P. Adams dollars escaped the minting process without this crucial lettering. This error creates a perfectly smooth edge, a seemingly small detail but one that exponentially increases the coin's rarity and desirability. Imagine holding a coin that looks complete yet is fundamentally different from the millions produced. This smooth edge error is a golden ticket for collectors aiming to own a piece of history that few have. Adding even more intrigue is the double-edged lettering error, where the coin's edge inscriptions appear twice, often overlapping or misaligned. This error is incredibly rare and instantly recognizable. If you examine such a coin closely, you'll notice that the edge text is blurred, doubled, or even inverted, offering a fascinating glimpse into the mint's production process. For collectors, this mistake is a prized anomaly, one that turns a common dollar coin into a conversation piece worth thousands. Another fascinating feature collectors seek is the inverted edge lettering error, where the inscriptions on the edge appear upside down relative to the obverse design. This unique twist on edge lettering errors adds to the coin's charm and collectible value. Identifying these errors requires careful examination under magnification and proper lighting. If you have a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, now's the time to pull it out and inspect your coin's edge meticulously. When assessing the value of your 2008 P. John Quincy Adams dollar, condition is king. Coins that have been well preserved, maintaining their original luster and sharp detail, command significantly higher prices. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC play a vital role here. They authenticate the coin, confirm any error varieties, and assign grades that help establish market value. Coins with errors that receive top grades like MS67 or above are often the ones that catch the eye of high-end collectors and auction houses. The demand for these coins has surged dramatically in recent years. At various auctions, smooth edge and double-edge lettering error Adams dollars have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, far exceeding what many would expect from a modern dollar coin. Collectors are recognizing the rarity and desirability of these error coins, and as more examples surface, prices continue to climb steadily. These sales create a credible track record proving just how valuable a 2008 P. John Quincy Adams dollar with error features can become. And now, for the exciting reveal, the highest recorded auction price for one of these extraordinary error coins, in superb condition and with verified edge lettering mistakes, has reached an astonishing $90,000. Yes, 90,000 United States dollars for a single presidential gold $1 coin, proof that even coins minted in the 21st century can hold incredible value when rarity and demand collide. This coin is not just a collector's item, it's a shining example of how small errors can create huge opportunities in the world of numismatics. So, if you have any 2008 P. John Quincy Adams dollars in your collection or come across one, take a moment to inspect its edge carefully. You could be holding a rare gem that many collectors are searching for right now. And if you think you found an error or want to learn more about assessing your coins, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Share your discoveries, ask your questions, and connect with a community that's as passionate about coins as you are. Last unique coin, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Sacagawea golden $1 coin from 2010, minted in Denver, the 2010 Sacagawea dollar that has become one of the most talked about coins among collectors in recent years. This isn't just any dollar coin, it carries a rich history, stunning design, and some unique characteristics that have sent its value soaring. So, if you're a coin lover or just curious about rare finds, listen closely because what you're about to learn could turn a simple dollar into a small fortune. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced in 2000 to honor the legendary Native American woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. The 2010 version continues this tradition with beautiful artistry, Sacagawea's graceful profile on the obverse and a soaring eagle on the reverse, symbolizing freedom and strength. However, what truly sets the 2010 Sacagawea coin apart in the collecting world are the rare error varieties and the exceptional quality of some of its mintages. While millions were produced, only a fraction exhibit these fascinating mint errors or have been preserved in pristine condition, making them a highly sought-after prize. one of the most remarkable features that collectors hunt for in the 2010 Sacagawea dollar is the missing or doubled-edge lettering error. Normally, these coins have finely detailed edge inscriptions, including the year and mint mark, but some coins emerged from the mint with partially missing or doubled-edge letters. These errors happen during the minting process and are quite rare, instantly boosting the coin's desirability and market value. If you want to identify these errors, you'll need to closely inspect the edge of your coin under strong light or with a magnifying glass. Look for inconsistencies in the lettering's placement, thickness, or alignment. These subtle details can turn your common coin into a rare collectible. Another fascinating and valuable feature of the 2010 Sacagawea dollar is the die cracks and planchet flaws that occasionally appear. These natural minting imperfections give each coin a unique character and tell a story about the coin's creation. For collectors, these flaws can be golden opportunities, especially if they're prominent and add a visual appeal that stands out from standard issues. Coins with pronounced die cracks have recently been the highlight of several high-profile auctions, confirming their position as prized rarities in the modern coin market. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 2010 Sacagawea dollar. Coins that have been carefully stored and show no signs of wear or handling can command premium prices. Grading services such as PCGS and NGC have authenticated and graded these coins, with some error varieties receiving top marks like MS69 or MS70, grades that indicate near-perfect preservation. These high-grade error coins are hot commodities and have seen bidding wars among collectors eager to add a piece of numismatic history to their collections. The market for the 2010 Sacagawea coin has grown exponentially, fueled by collectors' passion for modern mint errors and the coin's symbolic significance. Recent auctions have showcased just how much collectors value these rarities, with prices climbing steadily and setting impressive records. This demand reflects not just the coin's rarity but also the growing appreciation for coins that combine historical importance with minting anomalies, making them jewels of any collection. And here comes the exciting news: this extraordinary Sacagawea golden $1 coin from 2010, especially those with the rare errors and in superb condition, can fetch up to $40,000. Yes, that's right. 40,000 United States dollars for a single 2010 Sacagawea dollar coin. It's a testament to the incredible allure of rare minting errors and the power of history wrapped into a small but precious piece of metal. If you've ever held this coin or thought it was just another dollar, think again. It might be the hidden treasure you've been searching for. If you're lucky enough to own one or find one, take the time to examine it carefully and consider getting it professionally graded to unlock its full potential value. And for those of you who have discovered similar coins or have questions about identifying these errors, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. Sharing your finds and learning from others in the coin community is what makes collecting truly special. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin stories and expert insights. Thanks for joining me today, and as always, happy collecting and may your treasure hunts be rewarding.